Hey everybody, welcome to the Gunther Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure that you like and you share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember a few months ago when I had the Honorable Coach Ed Bolling with me? Well, guess what? Today I'm very honored because we have another person with us, Mr. Dave Robinson. How you doing there, sir?
All right, how you doing, man?
Appreciate it. What's up, Coach?
Hey, how you doing, Chris? All right, man.
First of all, thank you guys for taking this time out with
You're welcome.
me. Greatly appreciate it. So tell us what we have going on this year for the upcoming Alpha Christian Football League.
Well, it's the Youth League.
Youth League,
Yeah.
correction. Youth.
Because we offer multiple services. So.
Yes.
Well, right now we're in the process of beginning our next season.
Yes.
It starts, the first game is the 24th. So what we're trying to do is make sure that we stay afloat.
Yes.
It's our fourth year. We started from scratch. We separated from another league. So what we're trying to do is generate positivity within our community to bring more attention to our league.
Yes.
We're seeking, assistance from outside sources as well.
Yes.
Because of course, we can't do it by ourselves.
This is very true.
And it takes a village to raise, a child. So that's how we look at it.
Especially around here. So how did you get incorporated with the league?
Well, we used to be part of Bolling Rogers, which was around forever. I even played in Bolling Rogers League. So a lot of things, occurred, and we wanted to separate to bring back the morality, respect, and all that, and teach the kids, more than just football.
Yes.
So we branched off, and that's how it became about Alpha Christian Youth League.
So when you got a chance to finally get involved with the league as a coach, how was that for you?
It was easy because I played football.
Yes.
I played football from when I was 10 all the way up to college. Fortunately, I got hurt, so I couldn't play no more, so I had to give back. I had a lot of knowledge.
Yes.
So I started in youth football, and then opportunities opened up. I was able to go to high school as well, but Little League is where it's at.
Little League is where it's at. Now, Coach, you've been coaching Little League football for so many years. What pretty much drew you to Dave?
Well, I like to look upon it as being a role model for young people. Like,
Yes.
for instance, in our particular team, we have a lot of children who don't have the male role model in the family. They don't have the father. So I'm there to try to mentor them to become proper adults as they grow old. We know everyone's not going to play football, but we try to emphasize discipline and education to help the boys become young men in society.
Helping them with education, becoming young men in society. Is that what you feel that Coach Robinson is able to do for this league?
Yes, it's more than just football. Like Coach Dave stated, our league is not just football. If you notice, it's called the Alpha Christian Youth League. It's not called Alpha Christian Youth Football League because we want to get into other avenues to help boys and girls rather than just focusing on football.
Yes, rather than just focusing on just one thing, you want to be more versatile and just want to help people out. What does it feel like for you guys when kids come out to the leagues and they become better kids? Not so much better players, but better kids.
And that's what our whole, vision is.
Yes.
Make them become better people. And just to see them develop from day one when they first come out, know nothing. And then they learn how to work together. They learn how to communicate with one another because communication is a breakdown right now. Nobody really knows how to communicate. So you just watch them grow, and the benefit we see is when they start doing better at home and in school, and the parents let us know, hey, my kid is doing way better than he did before. I don't know what y'all doing, but whatever y'all doing, keep it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, keep it up. What has the response been for you during the time that you switched from going to the Bolling Rogers League to pretty much having your own league, the Alpha Christian League?
Well, we've had more parents get involved because they know what the purpose of our league is, not just to win football games.
Yes.
Because as Dave knows, as a head coach, you have to win games because if you don't, then you're the one that's get the blame. But when parents see that you're focusing more on just football, they will be willing to bring their child to your organization. We have some boys who've gone on to become attorneys, lawyers, doctors. So it's not just about football. We emphasize the education aspect because we know about maybe 90 or 95% of the boys are not going to play football in high school. But we emphasize that education, and that's what is really needed in society today.
Have you guys ever considered handing out scholarships to these guys as they get older, as you like maybe want to partner up with whoever it is to come up with a scholarship for them to maybe to go to college or something around that nature?
That would be awesome. We would love to do that, and again, that's another aspect that we're trying to reach out. But in order to do that, we need support. We need individuals in the community, businesses, our leaders, our local leaders, to assist us, because of course, we are coaches. We have other responsibilities as well.
Yes.
None of us are rich, so a lot of things that we do out of our pockets. So it would be an honor if somebody would step up and help us and do that.
I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about coaches. They feel that most people outside looking in would believe that, the coaches just have it all, and that's not the case.
No.
Like, you still have to work a regular job. Right. If you have a family, you have families to take care of. But when you're coaching, you make that tremendous sacrifice.
Yes.
You've been coaching for so many years, and what advice would you give to those young coaches that have to make those sacrifices for their teams?
Well, in our organization, what I emphasize, Chris, first of all, you have to take care of your own family. Mm-hmm. So what I do, if a coach tells me that they have to work and they can't come to practice, I respect that, because there's no sense of them out there helping boys and at the same time they lose their family. So we try to set up and respect the times that they have to work, because you have to devote time to your family, because people know I'm a family person.
Yes.
And even on Fridays, I may cut practice earlier because I have family obligations. So I tell my coaches, I love for you to be out teaching the other boys, but at the same time, remember that you have a family obligation.
When you take a look there on Saturday afternoons and you see the kids are excited, you see the kids are playing, but how important is it, do you feel, that the parents and other family members come out and support their kids?
That's the key. The more interaction we get from the parents, grandparents, whoever the guardian is, it gives the kids a boost knowing that someone cares.
Yes.
And a lot of times, like Coach Bolling said, is we are the male role model that most kids see. And a lot of times you get kids that parents don't show up. They'll drop them off at practice, go about their business. Sometimes they're late, we take them home. With our organization, I've taken kids home until the parent reached out to me and I have to take them back home.
Yes.
But on Saturday, not just Saturday, but Monday through Friday, coming to practice, seeing what your kid is doing, see why they're not in the game when Saturday comes. Parent involvement is very, very important.
It's very, very important. And I believe, Coach Bolling, the last time we actually sat down, you mentioned that you were one of the very few people that would follow up with the kids during the course of the school year after the season. How important is that? Do you feel most coaches continue to do that?
That is very important, because the average school feels that our focus is just on football. I had the opportunity to visit one of the schools last year concerning one of our players, because I assigned coaches to various schools. And the principal, he was actually surprised that I would take time to check up on my players because it was football. But I said, no, we emphasize in our program, we emphasize education over playing football. So once the school system see that we're respecting the boys insofar as education, they will then make their effort to help the boys and girls succeed in their education endeavorment.
When you take a look at how successful the league has been, you guys won championships the last few years. Now you're looking for, funding for things such as scholarships and things of that nature. Why do you feel that people should want to partner up with this league?
Because we're building individuals. We're building young men and young women. Our focus, like Coach Bolling said, is not on the wins and losses. It's on where does the kid go once we're done with them. What is their future? The development of the kid. We believe that if you get more people involved in kids' lives, kids will want to do better. We so focus on when the kid do wrong, and we want to slam the door at them, put them behind bars or blame the parents. But when we're doing right, when the kid is trying to do right and we have people that's trying to help them,
Yes.
we don't have the backing. And that's what we're trying to change.
One of the things that I love about, particular leagues such as this one is the fact that we have black people into it. We have guys that are coaches, guys that are owners. Do you feel that more of our young black men in this community should reach out and want to partner with you guys for this league?
I believe 100% that they should, because, again, I look at it from the perspective of being a role model. If they see a coach has been successful, not just in football, but in life, that gives them the desire, oh, I want to be like Coach Bolling, or I want to be like Coach Dave. They're successful in life. So it's not just about football. That's why if we have black coaches, or I have Hispanic coaches also, because I believe in total involvement.
Yes.
But if we have black coaches there who are role models, and then that inspires the boys, well, if Coach Bolling can do that, then I can do that also.
Yes.
So that's why it's very important for black young men to get involved in the program.
Because it shows that you're wanting to give back,
Correct.
I'll do community open gym here at the church on Saturdays, which is definitely coming back. Stay tuned for that. I wanted to throw a little shameless plug in there. But it's one of the things that I admired about open gym was some of the former players from the Sons of Thunder
Right.
are constantly coming back, and they're constantly, just wanting to give back to, the next upcoming group. So I think that's always, pretty cool. So the first game is August 24th, which is in a few weeks. How excited are you guys that football season is finally back?
We're ready.
We're ready. We're ready. And I just want to mention at this point that I really appreciate you being a role model, because you did play for the Sons of Thunder. Now the young people can see, oh, Chris, he's doing all this. I can do the same thing as Chris. So I appreciate you being the role model to young people, because you were a former Sons of Thunder.
It's funny you mentioned that, because most people think all I did was play basketball for the longest time. And I had a brief stint with this. I was never one of the best players, but in practice I could always catch. Well, anyway, thank you guys for so much for watching. Before we get out of here, if anybody wanted to partner up with you guys on this league, if they wanted to do some more with you, how can they do that?
They can either contact us via phone. They can reach me at 330-812-4945. Coach Bolling.
Or if they want to contribute to our organization, they can send any contribution. We have a 501c3,
Yes.
so it's tax deductible, and we use a post office box 126, Youngstown, Ohio, Alpha Christian Youth League, P.O. Box 126, Youngstown, Ohio. And anyone who desires of making a donation, again, we are 501c3, which means your contribution is tax deductible.
Exactly.
Who do you guys open up against?
We have a bye the first week.
we open up against the Youngstown Raiders.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how exciting it's going to be, when it's the first game, everybody's back, you're like, let's do this.
And Chris, we're trying something new this year.
Yeah.
We have home and away games.
And away, because growing up, everything was at Vonnie Rogers Field.
Correct. So now, by having home and away games, it makes the boy, oh, we have a away game. Now, it could only be down the block. But, oh, we have a away game. Now, we do have one team in PA. And so, therefore, if we go to PA, it is a little further.
Right.
Yes.
But most of the away games is in basically almost the same vicinity. But we're experimenting with home and away games this year.
Yeah, we stepped out of Vonnie Rogers to see how it goes, to see if we can generate more revenue for each team.
Yes.
Because we couldn't have concessions down there due to different things happening, but also give the community opportunity to see things happening within the city itself.
Well, it's great to see these things happening within the city himself. Coach Robinson, Coach Bolling, thank you guys so much for being with
Thank
me.
you.
Be sure that you guys like and share this video. If you want to partner up with the Alpha Christian League, be sure that you contact these gentlemen. Once again, Coach Bolling, Coach Robinson on the Chris Gunther Show. Be sure that you like and share this video. See you guys next time. I'm out.